NSCDC has offered automatic employment to families of 7 of its personnel that were killed by bandits in Kaduna State. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has offered automatic employment to families of 7 of its personnel that were killed by bandits in Kaduna State. The 7 NSCDC personnel were killed during an ambush by bandits at a mining site at the Kuriga village in Birnin Gwari local government area of Kaduna State on January 10, 2023. The bandits also killed scores of other security agents during the attack. However, speaking when he met with the spouses and relatives of the slain personnel in Kaduna, the Commandant General of NSCDC, Ahmed Audi, described their death as a colossal loss to the Corps, their families, and the country in general. At number 2, the Kano State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Aminu Sanyawa, on Thursday confirmed the outbreak of the deadly diphtheria disease, which is reported to have killed no fewer than 25 persons in the state. Symptoms of the killer disease include sore throat, cough, drooling of saliva, change of voice, neck swelling, abnormal breathing, fever or mouth odor, among others. The commissioner who confirmed the outbreak said the State Emergency Preparedness Committee is currently in a meeting with a view to evaluating the casualty figures, reviewing the data and measures to address the situation. At number 3, Justice Edem of the Federal High Court Abuja has fixed April 5th for judgment in a 27-count fraud charges brought against a former head of service of the Federation, Stephen Orosanye, by the federal government. The judge fixed the date after the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Orosanye, and others adopted their final addresses for and against the case. Recalling, Orosanye was arraigned alongside the Managing Director of Frederick Hamilton Global Services Limited, Mr. Osarenko Affair, on a 49-count charge but later reduced to 22. At number 4, Director General of the Nigerian Mining Cadastral Office, Obadiah Nkom, has disclosed that the agency generated 14.59 billion naira from 2018 to 2022 and remitted all into the Treasury single account. At the 63rd session of the State House Ministerial Briefing today, the NMCO boss noted that the bulk of the agency's revenue is derived from applications, processing, and annual service fees, which constitute 50% of the annual revenue generated from the Federal Ministry of Mines and Steel Development. He said in 2018, 2019, and 2020, the agency generated 1.55 billion naira, 2.38 billion naira, and 2.57 billion naira respectively. However, between 2021 and 2022, there was revenue decline from 4.3 billion naira to 3.79 billion naira. At number 5, the 81 Division of the Nigerian Army says it has launched an investigation into the video trending on social media of a soldier engaged in fighting with a policeman in Apobong, Lagos Island on Wednesday. In a statement issued on Thursday in Lagos by Lieutenant Colonel Olaniyi Osoba, said the Army Division had commenced an investigation into the incident. He added that necessary action will be taken after. At number 6, the Imo State Police operatives have killed 3 suspected members of the indigenous people of Biafra in a gun battle, and 1 officer was injured in Agwa Oguta local government area of Imo State. The command's public relations officer Michael Abatam made this known during the parade of some of the lifeless bodies of the suspects at the command's headquarters in Owerri on Thursday. The police said the incident happened last Wednesday and that they moved into action based on a distress call they received from the Angwa community that the community was under attack by hoodlums. At number 7, according to reports, 1 person has been confirmed dead after a story building collapsed in the Aromire area of Ikeja, Lagos State. The incident took place on Wednesday. The Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Olufemi Oke Sayintolu, in a statement on Thursday, said the building, formerly occupied by Kilmsmart, was being worked on by unskilled laborers, resulting in a partial collapse. He also said the post-disaster assessment conducted by the agency's LRT indicates that the building is stable and does not pose a threat to other buildings around. At number 8, the UK and Australian government have updated their travel advisories with new security warnings for anyone planning to travel to or already present in Nigeria ahead of the general election scheduled for February. This is a strong likelihood that violence would break out during political gatherings, the Australian government informed its citizens. The UK government had also acknowledged increased risk of demonstrations during the election season. At number 9, New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Arden, a global figurehead of progressive politics, shocked the country on Thursday by announcing she would resign from office in a matter of weeks. The 42-year-old said she would step down no later than February 7, less than 3 years after winning a landslide election to secure her second term in office. Finally, at number 10, the United States has disclosed plans to spend $68 million to fight malaria in Nigeria by providing funds for monitoring activities that would eradicate the menace. It said the funding will support monitoring insecticide resistance testing in all 11 PMI focus states and 5 non-PMI focus states. The beneficiary states include Enugu and Kaduna, Abia, Ekiti, Kogi, Kebbi, and Sokoto. Also, PMI Nigeria will support seasonal malaria chemo prevention in Benue and Zamfara, covering more than 2.2 million children aged 3 to 59 months. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.